Hey everybody, Ryan F. MTG here, and today it's time for GP TDA. The format, like most of the GPs in the past, are basic cards plus the newest set, TDA, which is the Devil's Awaken. So that's the only sets you can use to make these decks. We kind of got a sneak peek of what the metagame kind of will look like, and we already kind of got to play this format because the very first EXGP, which was about 3 weeks ago, was this format, basic cards plus the newest set. So I already did a 3 decks to play for that, like I usually do for the EXGPs, and the 3 decks that I talked about were a Ryu deck, a green deck, and a Morgan deck. Overall, I like the Ryu deck the most, and that's what I actually played in that EXGP, and we went 5-0 on the video, so that was really good. So that's what I kind of want to run back with today. However, this list is a little old, but I don't think the format's changed that much because people haven't really been playing this format from that EXGP to now, so I think this deck is still very good. However, maybe after our first couple runs, and maybe then in round 2 and round 3, we might switch to a Morgan deck or a green deck because maybe that is a little bit more powerful, or maybe we switch the numbers around. So I did make one change, so let's talk about that. The one change that I did make is I actually cut one Trust Aim Suspicion. This card is great, however, we are a Growth Ryu deck, so we are playing 3 Grizzle Veterans, and we also are playing 3 Hellbats, so we have a lot of ways to get actions. So having 3 Trust Aim Suspicions, it's not overkill, but it's not really 100% necessary in my opinion. And I added one more boar, because I was only playing 1 boar before, and I was surprised by how good this is. It doesn't look that great, it's 3 MP for a 4/3. It looks fine, and it is good. It's not fantastic, it doesn't have growth, so it doesn't help that synergy. It doesn't have an ETB of dealing damage to other units, but a 4/3 body for 3 is just fine, especially when the card pool is so small. This really does help strengthen the curve. And then everything else is the same, just good ETB creatures and good growth creatures, and then Cerberus and Ken kind of rounding up. And like I said before, maybe we might change some stuff, like maybe 3 Cerberus is too many, so maybe we need to cut down some of our higher cost stuff to add some more either Trusting Suspicion or Boar or maybe something else entirely. But I kind of want to test this out a little bit more to see what the format overall will be. So let's do our first run and see if we can either go 4-1 or better so we can get into Group A in round 2. Starting it off against Rathalos. Seems spicy. They are doing Rathalos Wrath Awaken. Okay, so pump spells, probably mono red. We can keep this. We have some good stuff. We have Hellbat for an action. This if we want to copy something. This is just our heavy hitter. So let's see what they're doing. Alright, the big question is, are they mono red or are they like a growth Rathalos deck? It could be like a growth one, but they wouldn't be waiting this long. We could just drop this. Let's do... I was going to say, let's do Hellbat so we can get the detonation. That was fantastic, because the halt was great, that was great. The shield very much went our way. We could just kill this, but I kind of want to see what they play. Like, do they try to pump it up or something like that? Let's go for it. A little unsure how many pump spells they have, or at least pump spells that do HP pump. Okay, and we did give them a free opportunity to use their detonation, so that was not particularly great, but... ETB creature or something? This is feeling very nice. Also, we're basically to our hero power. They're taking a lot of damage, and we just have so much power on board and in hand. That was really good. Let's play this to pump it up. I think we just play this. Ooh, okay. Maybe we shouldn't have. But I kind of want to just get that 1 extra point of damage in. And I was thinking that they weren't playing a creature just yet. Let's just quickly do that. Yeah, okay. They surrendered. We kind of had just like a good solid start from start to finish. Feels nice starting off with a win. Okay, Nero. This kind of makes sense because Nero is the new hero. It's green, there's lots of growth. So this could be a little scary because a lot of their stuff is very big. This is a pretty good start. I think we can keep this. I don't love having Grizzle Veteran, but I kind of like having a Trust Aim Suspicion and like a Detonation in hand, basically. It could be a little risky to run this out because they could have like... What seal effects are in the format, actually? There's a lot less, so that could be fine. Do we just want to do this? Because I don't want to run our Cerberus out. Actually, doesn't really matter now. We don't really care because they just dropped that, so we don't really care about this. But like, it's still something that we can definitely kill. That's kind of okay. We could just do this to use the free stuff. Or actually, let's kill their Nero. I think we're just going to do Cerberus and then kill G. I don't want to take another 3. Oh, this isn't going to kill it because they just played Chambers up there. That's kind of a tilt, but... Oh well. That still like works out like fine for us. Not fantastic though. Let's do this to make sure that it got the buff and everything. So that's only doing 2. Let's just do this, just to use our free MP that they're giving us in response, and we'll kind of sandbag this. This is looking pretty good. We could do this. Ooh, that's a good card. Now it's going to get the buff. It's only 5, unfortunately. So this is only 5. I think we just use this. That was actually... We could have done this so it actually did less spread, but I think that's fine. You know what? I don't really care. I think we just want to do the biggest hit that we can. Let's do that. If RNG really goes our way, it kills both, but it's definitely going to kill the Rebecca. And I kind of just want to play another Cerberus because that's the hardest thing. Yeah, let's do this to try to kill both. Because we do not want them to get that combo and stuff going. That's just too much. It's not great to have your spillover not in the middle, but I think this should be fine. They're at 13, we're at 12. We don't want to do that. Let's definitely kill that. Just because that grows. I don't really care if they get some more MP here, and it will get destroyed in one more hit against Rashid. And that should just kind of be game. Like, they're not going to have a Wrath or something like that. Okay, 2-0, 2-0, feels nice. Okay, against Morgan Shadowblade, I think this is a pretty good deck just because there's a lot of low growth purple units that are very, very good, and then Shadowblade is just so good. I think we have to mulligan this. We do not want 2 Grizzle Veterans in our opener. And I meant to hit the mulligan, but I accidentally hit the keep, so we are keeping this. I like how I said my thought process out loud, and then my fingers were just like, nah, we're keeping. Let's just start with this. Oh god. It's not kind of what we wanted to do, but oh well. Let's just play this. These detonations are pretty good. If they do something, we can detonate this too. Because we don't mind those trading. Yeah, let's just detonate this. Because this can like grow a little bit bigger and stuff. And we already have our critical on deck too, which is awesome. Growth is at 5, so that's not bad. I think I'll just let that trade happen. Like, we could try to get like sneaky and get some like hits in, but I don't think it's particularly worth it. I was going to say, I'd probably just kill anything that they play. I wonder if we wanted to kill the Moth there.
Prove to me what you're made of. Playing rough.
Let's see, what are they doing here? So that's going to get a 2. I don't think I care to kill that. We could do this to try to kill both. Let's just kill this. Let's make sure that this gets killed, and these can be so high later. And so then Rashid just takes less damage. Now he's kind of going back to square one, so maybe that was not fantastic, but like, it doesn't feel terrible. Unfortunately, we're going to let this... We could have used this to kill that, but like, I don't know if I really want to. Let's use that. Whoops. We were just a little slow. I definitely did not want to take that 3 for no reason. That can kind of bite us. Yeah, let's just do it again. Kind of wanted the Rishi to die there, but oh well. Unfortunately, they're gaining life, and we were kind of like a little slow with our play, so we took 3. I think we want to wait just a little bit, because I kind of want to play Chill Penguin and then get Shield right away. Or maybe actually do the Slimer. It could be Chill Penguin, Slimer, then the Beast. That doesn't seem too bad. Oh, that's 8. Okay, that still works. Because, like, 3, like, got to kill it. That killed the bottom. That was very good trades for us. And hopefully we'll start to hit them for quite a bit. Okay, Life Lead going in our favor. Feels nice. And now we have some great heavy hitters. I think we're okay with this, actually. These trades here. I really didn't want to play that, but I wanted to make sure the shield got on Chill Penguin just in case if they played something there. So that's more why I did that, because we wouldn't have the 4 MP to play a better unit there. Ooh, that was very good. Ooh, that was very good too. I don't think we actually want to play anything. I think we want to use our hero art to kill the V, because if we play something, it's not going to be that great for us. And now let's, I believe we're at 13 count growth, so that can kill that, so Chill Penguin can actually do what it wants to do. Because if we played like that in response, it probably wouldn't have killed that, and it might have killed the V, but like it wouldn't have felt good. And then they could have also played another action spell to get another unit. Oh, it's indestructible. That was insanely stupid on my part. Like, I kind of forgot what the glowing meant. Well, that was a punt for sure. I think I'm just going to take this hit. Yeah, okay. I like how I completely wasted an action spell, but like we were pretty far ahead, so it didn't matter, and it took it forever to get there. So apologies for the punt. That was a very bad one. But 3-0, 3-0 feels good. Feels a little embarrassing, but is what it is. Okay, another true power. Let's see if we can be as fortunate as we were last time. This is a pretty good hand. Yet again, I don't love Grizzle Veteran in our opener, but just one is fine. And everything else is really good. I'm always unsure of, like, do I want to get Chill Penguin out, or do I want to get Slime, or maybe wait for Battle King Ken? It's a little hard, but regardless, we're going to net some MP to kind of see what they do first. We will definitely do that. And then probably just play Riot. Oh, we were a little slow and they were very fast. Feels bad. Let's... Okay, that was nice. I was going to say, let's go for this, but now that they already did something, this could really blow us out because it is just doing 4, so if they have another pump spell of any sorts, I guess if it's 2 or less, we could do Grizzle Veteran. Okay, feels good. So we were a little slow, but we got there. We just had to use quite a few more resources than I wish we did.
Prove to me what you're made of. I'm not done.
I was kind of hovering there because, of course, like, we didn't want to do it with no value. It's a little hard to hover with Hadouken because they do have quite a few things with shield, maybe, or like 12. Like, do we really want to Hadouken this?
Let's get airborne. My turn now.
So this would be 11. Could it potentially be worth it? Possibly. Nah. I think I'm okay with this because it's going to hit, then we can use our Hadouken, because if we want to play another action spell, they can try to pump it up and have that not work. Like, it doesn't feel great, but I think that's the play, because I did not, like, we needed to get that off the board. Because if we didn't, they could have come back, but for us to kind of put the nail in the coffin there. Okay, another Nero. So this is the third one, the third green deck that we are playing against. This is good. Yet again, we have a Grizzle Veteran, but that's just fine. Having one in our opener can be good, right? Because we can save it for later, and having one like dead card for a little bit is not a problem. We'll see what they do. It's nice because we have a lot of growth units to get the Grizzle Veteran pretty big, pretty fast. We could just play this. You know what? Let's play this. What does that do? Let's just... Yeah, let's do this. Let's chip some health away from that. That's fine. Shield can be very good against us, so we kind of just traded one for one there. We could use this on this. Yeah, let's do it. Because like they're going really all in, where like this is going to take a lot of resources to kill, but that's kind of okay. Because like right now this will actually... that was bad. That was very good for them. Grizzle Veteran does not really do much here because this is a 1/8. We definitely just want to kill that. And we could have put the boar down there, however then any health pump really kind of blows us out, so I think I would rather play the more safer play there. Let's see, do we want to play a Riot or a Rashid? Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's real good. So we're at 5. Unfortunately, we don't have an open lane to do anything with. I don't think... because this is going to trade eventually. I don't think we want to do anything. Ooh, that was nice. We did leave it open for the spillover to kill both of those creatures, so actually I'm not sure if that was super worth it, but I still don't mind it. And I definitely freely did that because we have another one, so hopefully they don't have another defense field or a different shield amount. Yeah, that's going to do that. So let's see, we basically can play anything. Let's play Hellbats, or we could play Slime, kill that, hopefully net enough MP so if they play something we can play like Hellbats or something like that. They are at 4, so they're very, very low. No! Their Gs are doing work. Which this is kind of what we've kind of luckily haven't hit is hardcore Gs. We could just kill this. I think we kill this. It's a little overkill and maybe we want to just make that to 4 so it's easier to kill. I don't know, I can see that going either way. Let's see if they have a creature before. I kind of want to force them to have a creature. Okay, wow, we kind of just snuck in because I was like, I'm going to be patient because if they play a big creature where they can activate G and spread some damage around, I want it just to kill the Hellbat. I feel a little lucky there. Yeah, I definitely feel a little lucky because the momentum was definitely going away from us and towards them, but luckily we kind of squeaked it out there. Feels nice there to go 5-0 in the first round. So now for the second round, we are in Group A because if you go 4-1 or better, you go into Group A, which means better prizes and probably harsher competition. So that was pretty good. I really like this Ryu list. Ryu, Growth, plus Grizzle Veteran. It feels so good. So many times Grizzle Veteran was a board wipe, or sometimes 1-for-1, and that's just fine. Overall, I like this list. I do think there might be some changes just because kind of what I saw in the metagame. But overall, we kind of played quite a few different decks. I guess we did play 3 Nero, but we got to play a Morgan and a Wrath deck as well. And overall, I feel like Ryu is just going to have good game against most decks. So it'll kind of be interesting to see how this metagame evolves from now until the next round and then, round 2 to round 3. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.